Hello, my name is Karen Murray. Welcome to Rowntree Gardens podcast. Today I will be interviewing Mr. Mervin Henshaw. Hello, Merv.
Hi.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad to be here too. And I just want to talk to you today about some of your memories of the church. What church did you belong to?
Well, even back home in Iowa, I grew up in Iowa first, and I was ushering and secretary of a Sunday school there, and did many things before I even came out to California. And then when I did come out to California, I went for a few years to Long Beach Friends Church in Long Beach. When I moved here, though, I was moved rather next door in the mobile home park. So I was able to just come over here, me and my wife.
I wanted to ask you about that because, like you were saying, you were a volunteer here. You would come to church here also because you just lived next door. So you would come and volunteer as an usher, and I know you would bring the Bibles for the Bible studies and things. But I want to ask you, how did you get to move here? We're glad you're a part of the community now. So what happened when you made that move to Rowntree Gardens from the mobile home?
I was wanting to come to Rowntree, of course, all the time, and I'm going to be here for life, and I just praise the Lord for it. And at the time, they were fixing up my room, and I didn't even know I was going to be there. But I just thank the Lord that I was able to go, they was able to come down to be able to pay for both of them. And
well, we feel blessed that you're here. We do. We're glad that you're a part of the community. It is a blessing to us. So, Merv, I have a question for you. How important is family to you?
We've been married, 66 years. So
wow, congratulations. That's a blessing.
Yes, that's a blessing. It is a blessing. And we're both still alive, and we're both healthy. And
that's a blessing.
Just praise the Lord that we're both good and alive. And I have to tell you, too, that I praise the Lord for my kids, especially my youngest son, because he had 4 boys, no girls, and then he has 13, I think it's 13 of my grandchildren.
Another blessing, 13.
And I tell people I have their pictures on my wall in my room.
In your room.
In my room, yeah, here. And I marvel at those pictures every time I see them because they're my life too.
You lift us up. I know the other day I was just walking by and I gave you a little task to do and you were so excited to do it. And so I really admire you because you are one of the greatest volunteers here. We have a lot of great volunteers here, but you even volunteered when you just lived next door. So we're very thankful for that. So thinking about the generation of today, what words would you give them to inspire them?
Well, that's a good question. But I would say follow the Lord's leading and do what the Lord tells you to do and be faithful in it. And I know there's times that I'm not probably as faithful as I should be, and I'm not. There are times that I kind of sometimes, am I supposed to be here? But of course, my son especially in Indiana said, yes, Dad, you're supposed to be here. And
you are. What are some of the things that you like to do here? I know right now there's not a lot going on, but we do have some activities. What are some of your favorite activities here?
Well, I would say probably shuffleboard, play every Saturday. And of course, one of my big ones is the e-bowling. I love
The Wii
to-
bowling,
Yeah,
okay.
I love to do that. And those two are the biggest. And there's other activities that if people ask me to do something, and I try to be willing to do and to help like this. And I didn't tell you, but my mother was here. My mother-in-law even worked as a nurse in the health center
Wow.
years ago. And so many of the missionaries that's been here, I have known, and I have even been to Guatemala and Honduras and
Oh, wow.
to the mission field.
I didn't know that.
And some of them, in work camps, and some of them just more or less a vacation. And
I know you mentioned about being on the work crew for missions. Can you tell us a little bit more, maybe in Guatemala? Tell us how that went.
yes, they went very well. My son's wife was on a mission field in Guatemala for a long time, and she was able to be in Guatemala. She spoke Spanish real well. Well, for different things really. We helped build a road from one place to another that needed to be built, and my wife's folks were there at Guatemala, and he built a gymnasium for them there even.
How long were you in Guatemala?
Well, I think it was only 2-3 weeks at Guatemala, and probably same as at Honduras too. It wasn't long work camps, like a month or two.
In Honduras, what type of work did you do there? In Honduras?
Just anything and everything they needed,
Okay.
really, because it was, like I said,
I know how that goes also because I worked for Hurricane Katrina, so you
Oh.
do whatever's needed.
yeah.
So
yeah,
I understand that.
yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for that.
So, like I said, it's a blessing.
Well, we are definitely blessed to have you here too, Merv. And I thank you so much for just being the person that you are. And I can tell how much you love the Lord. And it shows, and actually you act it out. So we are so blessed to have you here.
Thank you.